5 years ago, you made a promise that things would be different. New goals, a fresh start. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You're still stuck in the same loop, just with a different calendar. And right now, instead of living that future you dreamed of, you're here watching another video about change. But listen carefully, this isn't by accident. You're not broken. You're not lazy. The real trap is this. You've been chasing dozens of choices when all it takes is one decision to change everything. The decision that flips your life's trajectory. Strange, isn't it? We'll spend hours comparing phone models or arguing over dinner plans, yet we spend 0 minutes deciding the direction of our next 5 years. Here's the scary part. Your future self is already watching you, and in 5 years, they'll either be clapping for you or cursing you. The clock is ticking, and every scroll, every delay, is writing your next chapter. The only question is, will it be a story of regret or a story of transformation? Chapter 1. The Choice Chaos Syndrome. We live in a world with too many options. Netflix has 10,000 shows, but you spend 45 minutes just deciding. Cheesecake Factory menus? They're basically novels with appetizers. And don't even get me started on online shopping. Add to cart is basically the new maybe later. Here's the problem. When everything is an option, nothing gets chosen. And when nothing gets chosen, your life gets stuck on pause. Mic drop moment. You're not paralyzed because you have no options. You're paralyzed because you have too many and fear picking the wrong one. Chapter 2. The cost of maybe. Maybe is the most expensive word in your vocabulary. Maybe I'll start that business. Maybe I'll get serious about my health. Maybe I'll call her back. Newsflash. Maybe is where dreams go to die. Every maybe you hold on to is secretly costing you 5 years of momentum. It's like opening 87 browser tabs and never closing any. Your brain runs slower, your life runs slower, and eventually, it just crashes. 5 years from now, maybe turns into never. And you'll look back wishing you just picked one path and walked it. Chapter 3. The One-Choice Filter. So here's the reframe. Stop asking, what if I choose wrong? Start asking, which choice creates the better story 5 years from now? Think about it. Will future you thank you for scrolling TikTok for 4 hours a day? Or for finally finishing that project, building that skill, or taking that leap? The choice doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to move you forward. Mic drop line. Your life doesn't change when you know the right choice. It changes when you commit to one. Chapter 4. Future you is watching. Here's a fun exercise. Write a letter from your future self to your present self. 5 years older, wiser, sharper, more confident. What do they say? Do they thank you for finally committing? Or do they roast you for binge-watching Netflix season after season until your dreams collected dust? Every action you take today is basically sending mail to your future self. Question is, do you want to send them an apology or a thank you note? Chapter 5. The Identity Flip. Let's get real. You don't have a motivation problem. You don't even have a discipline problem. You have an identity problem. You tell yourself, I'm just someone who procrastinates. Unmotivated. Translation, you're just mono-focused on avoiding the scary thing. Identity shift moment. Stop saying, I'm the kind of person who can't commit. Start saying, I'm the kind of person who decides, acts, and follows through. Because the secret? Once your identity changes, your choices automatically align. Chapter 6. The 5-Year Audit. Here's the game. Take a notebook. Draw 2 columns. Column 1. If I keep living how I am now. Column 2. If I choose differently today. Now fast forward 5 years. Who are you in column 1? Burnout, still stuck, scrolling life away? Who are you in column 2? Thriving, proud, finally alive? The audit doesn't lie. But here's the scary part. Every day you delay, you're unconsciously choosing column 1. Chapter 7. The 5-second rule for life choices. Here's the hack. When you feel yourself hesitating on a big decision, count backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then act. Send the email. Sign up. Say yes. Walk away. Because hesitation is where dreams drown. But action, even small, imperfect action, builds momentum. Remember, confidence doesn't come before the choice. It comes after you act. So here's the truth. 5 years will pass, no matter what. The question is, will you waste them, or will you create something worth thanking yourself for? Future you is waiting. And trust me, they're begging you to choose boldly today. If this video hit you in the gut, don't just click away. Drop a comment. Future me will thank me. That's your first act of commitment. And if you're ready to build a life your future self will brag about, subscribe because this is where we turn maybe later into done forever.